Welcome back to my channel. It's Curls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So you guys, as you have seen by the title, I wanted to share with you some of the perfumes that I think the 90s Barbie would wear. I've always loved Barbie all my life. I wanted to be her. Every time I wear these perfumes, I definitely feel like I am a living Black Barbie. And for that, I want to share with you what I think she would have worn had she been born in the 90s. These are the pink fragrances that I think she would be gravitating towards. I've seen this trend go on TikTok and on YouTube. I don't know, it's just a nice way of, you know, letting out your inner Barbie. So I wanted to share with you these 5 fragrances that I think Barbie would have worn had she been a 90s born Barbie. And if you want to see what the ones that I think she would favor the most, please keep watching. All of these fragrances that I think if Barbies were born in the 90s, she would love and she would gravitate more towards, because they are fruity, they're flirty, they're very playful, they're very girly, a little bit of florals, but more sweet. Some are gourmand fragrances that I think Barbie would love. And because I love these, I feel like she would like them too. So without further ado, let us get into the fragrances. So the first fragrance that I want to share with you is a gym fragrance that I think Barbie would adore wearing to the gym. And it's none other than this Aquilina Pink Sugar. I think Barbie would love this. I really honestly think, because it's a fruity gourmand, very sweet, very sexy, girly, and playful fragrance, she would definitely love wearing this one to the gym. Because apart from it being very youthful and playful, I think the gourmandness in this is just a plus. I love this. This is definitely a gym fragrance that I do have, that I wear to the gym, that I think Barbie would just honestly adore. So some of the key notes in this are raspberry, cotton candy, there's caramel in here, there's a little bit of red berries and some orange, just to top it off. Very well blended, very gourmand, very sweet, very playful, very girly, and very sexy. And I think it's just a beautiful, all around, all over, great scent for the gym that I think I love, and I feel like Barbie would love this one too. The next perfume that I think Barbie would absolutely love is a knockout for a lot of people. This perfume definitely brings back so many memories to me. I feel like, because I love it so much, I feel like Barbie would definitely love this one. I feel like she had this at one point on her perfume tray, like I did. This fragrance is definitely classified as a fruity gourmand fragrance. It smells absolutely amazing. I've repurchased this one over and over and over. And actually, this was actually one of my first fragrances that I've ever purchased from one of those rack stores. And I feel like, because it's so girly, it's a beautiful fragrance. I wore this one in the last year of college, and I just kept repurchasing because it's so good to me. And I feel like at some point in Barbie's lifetime that she had this on her tray as well. And it's none other than Fantasy by Britney Spears. Some of the keynotes in here are kiwi, there is lychee, there's also cupcake, there is white chocolate in here. I believe there's a little bit of musk in here that really grounds and makes this fragrance smell as amazing as it does. I feel like if Barbie were to be on the college campus at any point, this would be a definite plus for her. It's such an easy reach fragrance. It's very gourmand. It's sweet, it's sexy and playful, very girly, and I know Barbie, if she had this on her tray, she would have been enjoying this one like I did. The next fragrance that I feel like I know at some point Barbie had this on her fragrance tray is another very sexy, girly fragrance that is definitely a crowd pleaser to many, including myself. And I feel like if she had this on her tray, this was definitely a weekend fragrance for her. For going to the mall, hanging out with friends, just kicking it with, you know, people that she loved. In general, I think that this would be the perfect fragrance for Barbie. And I'm speaking about none other than MAC Candy Yum Yum. This one is classified as a fruity floral gourmand fragrance. And it is a little bit slightly tropical to my nose. It smells absolutely amazing. It's sweet, but not super sweet. It's just the right amount of sweet in here that I think still, regardless of the tropicalness from the guava, it just makes this smell so good. Some of the key notes in here are guava, cherry blossom, and iris. There's also cotton candy and vanilla. This smells so good, you guys. And I know that because there is a hint of cotton candy in here and there is some vanilla in the dry down, it definitely elevates this fragrance, even though there is some type of fruitiness from the guava. It just balances everything out together. And I feel like if Barbie ever had this in her possession, she would definitely wear this on the weekend. So the next perfume that I think at some point in Barbie's Barbie life, she had on her perfume tray that she used for date night with Ken would be a classic. I've only had this in my possession for maybe about a year now, but I love this perfume. And I feel like because Barbie is Barbie and Barbies love sparkly, effervescent type things, she would love this one. And this is Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy Le Bubbly. This one is floral and fruity. It smells absolutely amazing. It's also very girly. It's a very chill, not a complex fragrance at all. I think the girly girls will definitely love this. I feel like Barbie is one of those girls that would definitely fall in love with this one. A little bit of florals in there, but nonetheless, it's just really long-lasting, amazing fragrance that I think Barbie would love. Some of the key notes in here are champagne, there's wild berries, there is blood orange, there is praline in here. I believe there's a little bit of amber to really give it that warmth that it needs. On the dry down, it smells so good. The champagne gives it that bubbliness that I think date night, it's appropriate for date night. And I think if Barbie had this in her possession on her perfume tray, she would have been reaching for this one. Again, this is Viva La Juicy Le Bubbly. The final perfume that I think Barbie would wear on a night out on the town with her girlfriends and, you know, just associates in general would be none other than the classic Burberry Her Elixir. I feel like because this is a very fruity, floral, gourmand fragrance, and it's very long lasting on the clothes, especially on the skin, I feel like Barbie would definitely gravitate towards this one for nighttime wear. This is perfect for for any occasion. Because of the longevity of this, I believe Barbie would just automatically gravitate towards this one. This is good for dancing all night on the dance floor. You can't sweat this one out. This is so good for kicking it with your friends, after party, pool party, night out, you name it, boat rides even. It just lasts forever. And I feel like if Barbie were Barbie and she were a 90s girl, she would definitely be reaching for this one. It's just a beautiful all-round easy reach fragrance that I think Barbie, if she had this on her perfume tray, she would have been reaching for this one. And I mean, it smells amazing and I love it. So I feel like Barbie would definitely love this one too. So you guys, that is it. That is it for my take on what Barbie would wear as a 90s girl. I feel like because she, you know, if she was born in the 90s, she would definitely be gravitating towards all of these beautiful fruity floral gourmand fragrances that I've shared with you. And she would have them on her tray for every day or every week use because they're all easy reach perfumes. They're classics. They've been around for a long time, just except a couple of them. But I feel like even now in 2023, she would definitely be reaching for the Burberry Her Elixir that recently came out. I know that she would definitely love the Britney Spirit Fantasy perfume because I've been reaching for that for years. I love all of these fragrances. I think they're classic, they're easy reach, they're beautiful, they're long lasting on my skin, even more long lasting on my clothing. And I feel like Barbie, if she was Barbie, she would reach for them too. So I had so much fun making this video because I'm a classic Barbie girl. I loved Barbie from the day I had her. I just loved her. I loved, you know, everything about Barbie. I wanted to be her. And if you're anything like me, you would definitely enjoy this video. So with that being said, I love you. May God bless you, and until the next video.